What the president says and the images he and his allies put out, they are the message. In fact, they are the single most important actual policy that they are doing. And the message they send encourages people not to listen to public health experts. And in doing that, they are getting people sick and they are helping lead to people's deaths.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
Masks make a big difference. His own head of the CDC said if we just wore masks between now, everybody wore masks in social distance between now and January, we'd probably save up to 100,000 lives. It matters.
And they've also said the opposite. They've also said
no serious person said the opposite.
They also said the opposite? Joe Biden is right. No one has said the opposite. I mean, what the hell does that mean? That's it right there. That's the national problem in a nutshell. Joe Biden is sending the correct message. Trump is actively working to make things worse because he thinks the virus is some kind of personal insult to him. So he doesn't want to face reality. In Wisconsin right now, particularly in the northeastern part of that state, hospitals are at their breaking point. Some are being forced to wait list or transfer patients as the state's coronavirus surge continues. I've been reading through accounts in local papers, and they're horrifyingly familiar. I've read those same accounts in Wuhan, China, and in Lombardy, Italy, and in New York City, and in Detroit. But Trump is planning to hold rallies in Wisconsin this weekend anyway. Though today, his campaign agrees to move one of them to another part of the state after the mayor pleaded for the event to be canceled because of the spike in cases. Let me tell you this, America, the strongest ally the virus has in this country is the president of the United States. He has turned not wearing a mask into a right-wing badge of honor. And not only does he refuse to acknowledge reality, he actively spreads disinformation more than anyone. And that is not just an observation. Today, researchers at Cornell University released a study on the spread of the coronavirus disinformation. There's a lot of it. They analyzed 38 million articles, and you know what they found? The single largest driver of coronavirus misinformation is Donald Trump. Mentions of Mr. Trump made up nearly 38% of the overall misinformation conversation, making the president the largest driver of the infodemic falsehoods involving the pandemic.